Hello, and welcome to Mr. Burgos' channel. Today we're going to be solving 73 in section 4.12. It states, only two forces act on an object with a mass of 4 kilograms, as in the drawing. Find the magnitude and direction relative to the x-axis of the acceleration of the object. Well, we know that the mass is 4 kilograms, but we don't know the acceleration in order to find the acceleration of the object. But to find the acceleration, or the total acceleration of this object, we first need to find the acceleration of each of the forces that are being applied to the object. So, how do we do this? First off, we start by finding the force on the x-axis. We know that the net force is 40 newtons, and we know that by using net force equals to mass times acceleration, we can find the acceleration of this force. So we solve for the acceleration on the x, and we get the 10 meters per second squared is the acceleration on the x-axis. Next, we solve for the acceleration on the y-axis. So we know the net force on the y-axis is 60 newtons, and by using net force equals mass times acceleration, we solve for the acceleration on the y, which is 15 meters per second squared. Now that we have both accelerations, we know that there's 10 meters per second squared going towards the positive x-axis, and 15 meters per second squared going on the positive y-axis. In order to find the total acceleration, we use Pythagorean theorem to solve for the total acceleration. So by plugging in our values, we get that the total acceleration is 18 meters per second squared. In order to find the direction of the total acceleration, we use inverse tan, and we plug in our values using the 15 meters per second squared over the 10 meters per second squared, and we see that the angle is 56 degrees. So we know that the total acceleration is 18 meters per second squared at 56 degrees above the positive x-axis.